Welcome back. We are still discussing conflict resolution and societal impacts. That takes me to the next question. So, are there impacts of conflict in human development?
For us to be developed as human, we need peace. And what always bring about the what's bring about issues we are facing here is conflict. When the society there's no peace, there's no development.
Of course.
So if today now that they say there's issues out there, somebody they are killing themselves, no one is. It's like we're all going to be indoor, and it affects our economy. It affects the student going to school. They will not have to, like what's happening during the COVID. Let's also even use that as a form of like a conflict in itself. Because when conflict happens, that's how it is going to look like. Everyone will stay indoor. No one going to work. No one going to school. So the economy, that we not grow in the economy. So it really has a lot impact in human development. Yes, that's a conflict. It's something that, if possible, like even how we can be able to control it
people
from escalating.
People cannot think straight anymore.
Yes,
when there's dispute, there's problem. You can't think straight.
Yeah, can't think straight. Because
since you are not expected to do, you do them, and then come and start shifting blames. You know, I was angry. You know, I was this. Like you mentioned, those destroying their properties out of anger. By the time the whole thing, clears their eyes, and they always say it's better to maintain than replacement. Maintenance is better than replacement. By the time they now come to their real senses, they see what they have done. Either it's the husband that is destroying what he bought his money because of anger and conflict, or the wife that's also doing so. So these are the things, and when we involve ourselves in all this, we will not develop, we will not grow well.
Exactly.
You know, your children, you affect your children somehow too, especially for husband and wife. Your children will think, is this how marriage is? If just how marriage is, I will not be a part of it. I will not marry you in future. So many things happen actually in conflict. And we are, with this platform, we are just asking people to please see what you can do to control yourself, control your anger, so that you can live in peace.
Let me also add to that. Thank you. Let me also add to that, because it's very important for human to have what you call high emotional intelligence. Because when you have low emotion, like you just aforementioned, just few things before you can just destroy anything. And between a minute, you now realize that why did I do this? Actually, and you're the same person that destroys such. Imagine you just anger with your partner, or all of a sudden you just carry TV and boom, you destroy it. And after some time, when you now calm down, you're like, okay, why did I do this? So it's very important to have what you call IQ, high emotional intelligence, so that it will prevent us from, for having all sorts of conflict. It can be through our workplace, it can be through with our partner, with our family, even to the society we find ourselves.
Community clash here and there. These are
because
all
when you also
problems.
have issue with your fellow people living in the same community with you, like we used to see with all these guys, understand, which most of the time cause arrest. Because sometimes I may be at work and they put me a call. They call me that, Musa, where are you? Don't pass this way, they are fighting.
Can you imagine?
Imagine, so let's keep at work. So this also happens. I don't even know that in other days it's always happening to be. You see that, okay, I don't know the day when after the fight, you see, they now counting scores. Okay, now 2-1. What is 2-1? Like they have killed, like other people kill 2, the other people kill 1. And those people that kill 1, they also want to revenge and kill the other one to make it balance. 2-2. That would be 2-2.
Do you see what you're saying?
So that's.
So these are not good enough. It does not make society to develop when we start continue having these conflicts here and there. But I think dialogue is always the best to any conflict resolution. Dialogue, discuss. Let's dialogue, let's discuss it, let's table it. Both husband and wife, both among siblings, because conflicts can come from anywhere. It could be among siblings, co-workers, as we just mentioned before, employee and employer and all that, apprentice and the master. There are a lot of areas that these things can come from. So we'll take a break. Now we'll come back, we enter section for question and answer. Vivid view. Say and do it.
My name is Michael Everbright. My question is, why is conflict resolution critical in our society?
My name is Folan Oludotun, and my question is, what is government doing to ensure conflict reduce in our society?
My name is Sarah James. My question is is there any agency that is responsible in enlightening people about the dangers of conflicts in our society?
Welcome back. We are still discussing conflict resolution and societal impact. And the question will be asked from the audience. So please respond to them.
Yeah, thank you so much. The question on why conflict resolution is critical in our society, like he have been aforementioned earlier on, that conflict resolution is when the parties finally now agree that, okay, we no longer, there's no more fighting, whether within a husband and wife, whether within a community, or whether within religious,
Bodies.
it's just bodies. But when you just put that about the political, as in the political stability as in Nigeria, so can we just imagine whereby we all as in Nigeria, that there's no issue of ethnicity, there's no issue of religions, there's no issue of being you a Christian, me a Muslim, that we all, like, there's no issue of even agitation that we're agitating as for Yoruba nation, that no even issue that some people are agitating for Biafra, that we all love one another. This country must have more developed than this. So because of this conflict that has brought us to this level. So
I'm saying
there is
that they are Fulanis, so
yes,
that they get Nigeria.
Exactly.
If we put all those behind us, we will do well.
We do well. So if there's a solution that we put parties sit down and say, let's dialogue, looking at our economy will boom. Most of the things we are finding difficult to access to will be very easy for us. Our education sector, even getting a job, for instance, now if we go to a particular place, for instance, if you're maybe the manager is a Muslim or a Christian, some of them even have been done that to me before, and they equally some employers have also done to maybe Christian counterparts. When they knew that, okay, because this person is a Christian, we are not giving her a job. We are not giving a job.
Qualified to
unqualified. And then of the day, you now push people that are not qualified because
it's your own religion.
Your own religion, or because your own tribe. Yeah. That's been a lot of issues to our nation, and that's really affecting us. When we also look at the even political space, all these people governing us. You see, even those people that have been appointed to a particular post, it's about maybe me knowing you, knowing me. Not because the such person is qualified to do that job. So after being said, okay, this party of a team, like Baba style of a team, so immediately he been given an appointment, and then the day, such person will do absolutely nothing because he's not even good at the job. Whereby those people can qualify that job, they are just out there doing absolutely nothing. So if there's a resolution between parties, there will be a lot of development to the nation. We have that individual development, nation development, because when there's a resolution, we're all going to live in peace. We don't have fear of being going out late in the night, because recently, I saw a post recently that someone sent to me, if you are traveling, make sure that you don't travel at night. In the country that was, in my own country, that somebody move at any time. So if there's a solution, one can just move at any time without being fear that somebody is coming to kidnap you, or somebody is coming to kill you, or somebody, there's a lot of, there will be peace, there will be development. Everything will be put in place.
Okay. But number 2.
Yeah. To the second question, that what government is doing to reducing conflict in our society, yeah? I will say that government is doing their own best, because no nation, no leader will ever see his own country going into conflict. No leader, I repeat again, will ever see that his own country is going to conflict. Recently,
and be happy.
They will be happy, because every leader, even no matter how that leader is bad as, he never wanted his own country to go into in the hands of being a conflict. They always find means, but we may look at it because of maybe what happened recently. We might look at maybe government is trying to add some issues to what. No, they are trying in their own way to see that how they
looking for solutions.
Looking for solution.
That there's peace.
That there's peace, because they know when we begin to agitate, Because let's see what's happened maybe in the past years, because we are told about story of Biafra, Nigeria, and everything. I don't know how many millions of people died. So yes, millions of people died.
Property destroyed.
Property
So
destroyed.
many things. We don't want to
So
go there at all.
that's what government as a body they are looking for. They will not allow this to happen again, because
Yes, exactly.
those countries that already been happened, they have not departed because they depart or because they be separate, they have created a lot of issues. Many lives lost because there's no how we are going to separate. There's no big issue of property destruction. There's no big, are you ready to die?
Waste of life, no. Waste of
Nobody is ready to die, because that's all the government as a body also protecting that we are not ready.
This is VVView.